Hey, what's up? Um, it's Kamari, also known as Mori. It's been a while since I've uploaded a video on my YouTube channel. Um, Shout out to everyone who was listening to, well, not listening to, checking out the channel and watching old videos and just still, showing love to the channel. Like, that means a lot, especially since it's so, obscure. It's so obscure, so it's pretty cool that people still look at it sometimes. So shouts out to you guys. Um, I know that I've been very inconsistent with this channel since the beginning. When was the beginning? I don't know if everyone remembers those days, but like 2016, I started uploading videos on this channel. Like October, I believe. I always wanted to I always wanted to be like a vlogger. Like, I don't know why. I was just obsessed with being a vlogger. Like, I watched a lot of vlog channels and like Roman Atwood a lot, and I was just obsessed with it. But eventually, I just stopped doing that, and I was just like reacting and doing all types of things. So yeah, this channel never really had like a real premise or anything, because like I was more so focused on my music, but I did enjoy making videos from time to time. So yeah, speaking of that, that's pretty much what I've been focusing on like for the longest. Like, it's like getting my music career and everything up there, working and everything. We're still not there yet. We're still not there yet, but when we will get there, it'll be a great time. I'm close. I've just been doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes, a lot of work, training, just preparing, doing mentally working on my. I've been like, so since for me, I know that I want to be a musician, right? I want to be a music artist, and I came from like a pretty toxic home, toxic environment. So music is my life. Like, I'm a geek. I'm literally a music geek. Like, music is all like it's the main thing I know well on this planet, because it's literally it's like pretty much my drug. Not as much anymore, as I'm more like bounced out and went through my, I don't know, trials and whatnot. Um, but it's still something that I rely on, and I feel comfort and, I don't know, a lot of warmth and comfort and relief from listening to music. But damn, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I lose thought. uh, trans, blah, 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 blah. Trans thought, I don't know. I'm forgetting words, but yeah. Wait, what was I saying? Oh, my face. Okay, I forgot what I was saying. I tend to do that. Um, yeah. I find it to be very important to know yourself and everything before you get into this business and to this world. So like, I've been traditioned. I said transition. I've been conditioned pretty much to be able to understand things and be able to handle things because of the environment I came up in. Uh, I used to be around a lot of toxic people and everything like that. And when I moved to PA not too long ago, back in 2016, I was like, when I moved there, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be a changed man. I'm gonna stop getting the fuckery. I'm gonna stop being a delinquent. I'm gonna stop doing dumb shit. I'm gonna stop terrorizing people for the fuck of it. I'm gonna stop being a menace. I'm gonna treat my family better. I'm gonna treat the people around me better. Like, cause like, I don't know. I didn't really. I was always like, I don't know. I was never like a bad like kid or anything growing up, but like I've been around a lot of destruction, so it was what I was used to, because I lived in destructive environments, But we all have pure souls. We just didn't know how to treat each other. We just didn't know how to. We just didn't know how to behave because you know, um, old patterns in my family. They rather like run from things than to like communicate and to fix things among each other. They'll still hold on to problems from like decades ago. And, you know, something that a lot of people don't realize, parents and stuff don't realize, is that like if you don't fix your issues, like it's just going to like you're just gonna end up putting it onto your kids and the people around you, subconsciously, which is not good to do. They have to pick up on your problems now. Now their role is like altered and stuff because you didn't get your shit together. Um, yeah, but yeah, I just been like, cause 2020, I got depressed for the second time in my life, like super depressed. Always been good with like handling my emotions, but like 2020, it was just like event after event after event. What happened? Like 2019, Juice Bro dies. December, I'm like, oh fuck. Then January, fucking Kobe died, and I'm like, I was in shambles when I heard that shit. I was in shambles, and then fucking COVID hit in March, and then I was like, all right, I'm not doing school anymore because I was not feeling school because like I was just like so overwhelmed because I was doing the music, I was working, and I was doing school at the same time. It was like a lot of shit. Cause I was trying to be a lawyer because like I didn't think the music was gonna work out. So I was just like, fuck it. My mom wants me to do something. My grandmother wants me to go to school and graduate and get my degree and shit. And my grandfather wants me to become someone and like go to school. And I was like, damn, my aunt's a doctor, blah blah blah. So I was thinking about becoming a lawyer, but the universe was like, fuck that, you're not being a lawyer. I was because I don't know, because like all that transpired, I just ended up not going to school anymore. And then like I would just like sit with myself. But no, after I got injured, I would just sit with myself and I realized, yeah, I don't want to do school. It's not. I don't know. Like being a lawyer and stuff is cool, but I don't know if I would have survived. I would not be happy. I'm like way too unconventional for that, and I don't like wearing suits. Better yet, clothes. I don't like wearing clothes to be completely honest. But you have to, so I wear clothes. I wish I didn't have to though. Um, I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, I got injured in April. Oh yeah, man, it was bad. It was a bad experience. I still don't know what the fuck that was, but I got through it, so I'm I'm functioning. I'm cool, but I don't know. I'm grateful for that experience because it taught me to really watch who I trust, and watch who I surround myself with because everyone doesn't have your best interest. Because I used to always be so fucking friendly. Like, I'll just be friends with just anyone. Because, like, I'm very, like, I used to be isolated a lot as a child, left out a lot as a child. Yeah. Um, and misunderstood. So, like, I would always just be, like, the black sheep. So, like, whenever I see people, I don't know, I always just accept anyone. But I had to learn that everyone's not to be trusted. And, you can't just be cool with everyone. Well, like you show love, you can have love for people, but you can't let just anyone like get too close to you, because everyone's not genuine. But I'm grateful because like I don't know, I learned kind of like who to trust, who not to trust, blah blah blah, and I don't know, I feel good with myself, and just like all my situations from my childhood. like I'm so grateful because like they all apply to like how my life is now and like where I'm heading to. So I'm really grateful for that because I know how to deal with people trying to control me. Can't handle it. Can't handle it. It would not be well. It would not be well. I can't be controlled. Like it's just I can't like it bothers me. Like I cannot be controlled in any way. Like it's just I just can't handle it. I cannot handle it. It's the thought of it. And I've been fighting to like not be controlled like my whole life because like elders always like mom and stuff always had like things they wanted me to do, but not really consider like what I want to do or how I feel about certain situations. It's always about them and like how it like I don't know their perspective and how it makes them look and stuff like that instead of actually caring about like you know my perspective. But yeah, that's just I don't know. A lot of people struggle with that problem, but yeah. But I don't know, like a lot of things I've been through wasn't too ideal, but I can't complain about any of it because it helped me a lot. It helped make me who I am today. So I'm just grateful for everything and really proud of myself for like all the battles I fought. Oh man, I was so convinced I'll never be like a music artist or anything, but like my soul always knew. Like, but like my ego was just like nah, like me, like like nah, it wouldn't happen. Like why would it happen? But like I don't know. I just always been like that. I think it's just because like music is so intimate to me, and I'm so ambitious. So like I feel like it's pretty hard because like since I'm so ambitious, like I compare myself to these like to perfection in music, right? So I compare myself to like dudes and like dudettes, whatever, like entities that make music that's like perfect to me, known or not known by the public. I don't really care. It doesn't matter to me because I compare myself to the music I like to listen to. I like to listen to a lot of like very like I don't know. I don't really listen to like radio shit. Like I never really was into it. That's why I didn't like fucking Michael Jackson because he was like I was like really young like what like 2000s first memory was like 2001 no 2000 yeah like 2001 and what he dropped his last album Invincible that year. Yeah, by the time like I was a like child that like could like think and shit, like he was like that, so like I wasn't really drawn to stuff like that, but I did like his like I did really like Off the Wall. My mom used to play that shit, and my mom used to play Invincible. Besides those projects, I never really listened to him like that, so I wasn't really. I always listen to like underground shit. My mom's indie too, so like there's always indie shit we listen to. Always liked it because every time I turn on the radio, it would just be the radio. I remember one year, I think it was like 2006 or seven. Like bro, I used to be getting headaches, bro. I never really liked bro the DJs, the fucking DJs. I remember there was one time I was in the car, bro. This dude kept playing like this fire, like bomb shit, bro. He played that shit like 50 times. Like I'm like, dude, what the fuck, yo, I hate like at night, like when DJs be fried as shit, yo. They be rewind that shit like 20, like bro, you good? Rewind that shit like 20 times. It's like 5 seconds in, they rewind it, bro. DJ, y'all know who I'm talking to. I don't know who y'all are, but you know who you are. Yeah, that shit is fucking annoying. It really is. But hey, I mean, to each his own. Some people like that shit. I don't personally listen to the radio and stuff like that. But yeah, um, what I want to talk to you guys about, I don't know, but yeah, I don't know, like, I took these past 2 years, really rough years, still processing it all, but took these past 2 years to just really understand things and grow and reflect. Um, and yeah, I guess like since I'm new, I guess I'll kind of do like a summary on me so far. So, um, I'm Maury. Maury, I've been going by Maury since 2020. 27, nah, yeah, 2020. Yeah, I changed my name back in 2020. And the beginning of my year, my career, when I was making beats on GarageBand, 2014. I don't think I had a name. 2015, I went by Kamari, which is my government. The Kid, and Kamari the Visionary, and Kamari TV. I think Kamari, and then eventually when I started putting out projects like 2017, I just went by straight Kamari. Um, yeah, but then eventually I was like, I should have an alias, and I always refer to myself as Mori. Like in the songs, I would always call myself Mori because like I refer to myself as Mori. I like never really use Kamari. Um, so I was like, why not use Mori? And Maury is a name my friend Tom in Jersey. My friend Tom in Jersey. He gave me that name like 10 years ago. Yeah. From listening to Lil B, him and my cousin Jody, they would always call me Maury and shit. That shit was cool. Um, yeah. And then like 2017, well, I started making songs back in 2015. I started dropping some shit. They were not slaps, man. They were terrible. I was learning how to like rap and write and stuff. So like I was practicing at school. I would practice at school and just practice my flow and stuff. It was terrible. It was garbage. It was garbaggio, like for real, for real. Like it was not good at all. But I did my thing. I put it out there. Um, and I was having fun. Like it was a lot of fun doing that. But like I would always get like I was always get hell for it, but it was always fun doing it. So I never stopped doing that. And like I remember like I used to really like I didn't really have anyone to talk to like on my level, and like my mom and I we weren't really able to like communicate because like I was too grown for her. So like at a young age I was just like too mature and um for her liking. So we always like didn't really see eye to eye because like I had my own perspective and she had her own perspective on things. Um, yeah, because going back to what I said before, I can't really be controlled. I just can't be. I just can't be controlled. So like yeah, like eventually I just like kind of figure out my own path and my own perspective, and everyone doesn't see it, family and stuff like that, because they're still looking at things through their own perspective. Um, yeah, where was I going with that? Yeah, but um, yeah, 2015 I started making songs and shit. And I started making songs to Terrio beats because I was still learning how to produce, and I did not know how to produce. Like, I sucked. I remember the first thing I produced was a sample. I tried sampling Fire and Desire by Tina Marie and Rick James. That shit was trash. That shit was fucking. It was dookie, dude. It was it was not good at all. But I had fun making it. But it took me like I started making beats 2014. Like 2016 is when 2016 is when I first learned how to, yeah, 2016, it was when I first learned how to like actually like have everything on beat. I didn't know how to do that shit because like my goofy ass was like making everything on 120, like 120 beats per minute, and I didn't realize it was always on 120. So like a lot of my beats were like not good because like I learned everything on my own. watching YouTube videos and stuff like that. So I didn't really realize what the fuck I was doing. I was just okay, cool. I was just doing whatever and just like going, like just figuring shit out as you go. But yeah, it took me 2 years to fucking realize that. I know, embarrassing. Yeah, this just, bro, them just used to be so offbeat. Like it was bad. Um, I don't have a lot of those old beats, but yeah, I watched one video in like December 2016, and then I finally figured it out, and I was like, oh wow, I was fucking up the whole time. So like, it wasn't until like 2017 I started like rapping on my own beats. Oh yeah, and the songs in 2015 I lost them. I lost all them hoes, bro. I lost all of them. Cause like I will always delete my shit because I was so insecure. Everyone always trashing me, bro. I was too sensitive. It was my art. I was sensitive about it. I was very sensitive. Yeah, but yeah, and eventually like I stopped using. I think I got a new. No, I got the laptop, so like I didn't need that Mac anymore. And then my mom, I think she, um, like restarted it or whatever, like restored it or whatever. So like all the files got deleted, and I wasn't really thinking about it. I was like, oh fuck, when I realized it was sad, but that's a lesson. Shouldn't I delete my stuff? So yeah, that's a piece of art. One song, I found one song. Like it was like on some Russian like backup thing. I was like, oh, that's so cool. It was Kickflip, produced by Nico. I forgot Nico Belli. I forgot what his producer name was. But he was like my neighbor at one point when I first started, like 2014, 2015. Maybe 2015, more like 2015. He's my neighbor, and he was just like a mentor for like a short period of time. Yeah, fortunately, we never did anything together. We were supposed to, but it just never happened. But yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, he was cool, man. I remember this dude. I remember we were playing basketball, right? We would always play basketball, like, cause I was always because there was like a basketball court at my neighborhood. I always just go there, and then like I remember he pulled up with like two like Swedish like foreign girls. I was like, what the bro? He always had like two things on him, bro. I didn't get it. It's like wow. I I remember like sometimes like I think he will be there like after I got off my bus. I don't even remember, but yeah, that shit was it was interesting. It was a cool perspective to have. Yeah. Um. Yeah. But yeah. We never really worked. We never worked on music. He was supposed to show me a lot, but I'm very like I'm very like impatient. I won't lie. Like I don't know. I'm like, okay, because like when I want to do shit, I'm like, okay, let's do it now. I'm not the type of person I was like, okay, let's do something, and then we gonna do it like tomorrow or something. Like, nah, like we plan it out right now to do it. Cause either if we don't do that, then it's just not gonna happen. That's how niggas be, bro. Niggas be like, oh yeah, let's do this, right? Let's do this. But they don't write that shit. They don't even think. They just go through. They're just saying it, bro. It's just like it's just small talk. Like it's not even like I don't know. They just be saying shit. They don't be that. They don't be about the action. I don't know. I'm always about action. Um, but yeah, niggas didn't do it, so I ended up just figuring shit out by myself, and it was pretty fun. I tried getting my brother into producing too, but it wasn't for him, and I get it. You know, it's my thing. So yeah. Um, 2017. That was the year I dropped non-existent love. Non-existent love. I'm sorry, non-existent demo. That was the first like project I put out, and it was really that was like a really significant time for me because like I just moved from East Brunswick, my hometown. I lived there for 10 years. I moved there. I moved from there. I moved to East Brunswick in 2006, December, and then I ended up moving there 10 years later, December 2016, and it was just like a really interesting time for me. And I just got out of a relationship, and I didn't have a job. I just quit, started working at Walmart, um, and I was sick a lot. Um, so yeah, we moved, um, and I was just like, yeah, so I didn't have a job or anything, so I was just working on music. Just that was like the first time I got to just work on music, right? So I wasn't working. I was always working or something because my mom wanted us to have jobs, but it took me a while to realize that I need to focus on this without distractions. I had too many distractions, but that early 2017 period, we didn't have I didn't have a job or anything, so I was just working on straight music, just learning everything. Just it was such a great time. 2017 was such a great time for me because it was my most productive year. The whole year I was just making music. It was That's why I was able to get out 2 projects, and it was just fucking fun. I was figuring how to produce at the same time. I was just studying everything. It was just fun. Like I was just great, man. That was a great time. Um, it was really frustrating trying to learn how to make all these learn how to produce and everything. I would fuck up so much, but like it was just fun figuring shit out and just like putting everything together and just like being creative. And if it fucks up, oh cool. Or if it's I don't know. I used to sample everything. I remember I used to just sample anything I would hear, and it sounds like music to me. It sounds something like it could be manipulated as music. I just sample it. I didn't give a fuck what the fuck it was. I was sampling commercials. I was sampling video games. I was sampling fucking was like literally people just like fucking making noise and shit. I was sampling everything. Like even things from my daily life. I just sample everything. Um and doing that too, like I like that I can sample things from my childhood and things that like I appreciate and I adore and stuff like that because like music to me is very personal. So a lot of my memories go into my music. Sometimes like making a song is like making a canvas, like you're putting a bunch of things that just hit you hard, into a song. That's why I like sampling certain things because it's nostalgic to me. So it brings out a certain feeling because I really care. Like the most important thing to me when it comes to music has always been emotions because that's what it's about. It's about expression. It's about emotions. That's what it's really about. So I always bring out things that invokes emotions. So I can't make things for other people when it comes to like kind of feeling they want and stuff like that. I can only make what I know. Like I can only channel like my energy or channel energy from people that I'm close to and I know and stuff like that. But yeah, I really like to channel someone's emotions and just like how they're feeling into a song. That's like I don't know. It's like okay, I don't know, I feel this way or whatever. The way how I would get that, I would just put that into a song and it's just always there if you ever need it. It's just something like that. It's like this is like very therapeutic for me. Like music, it's always been very therapeutic for me. So yeah. um, 2017 was great. I remember being at the hotel. I went on vacation with my old friends from high school. Uh, Xavier, Brandy, and Omar, and I think Chris was there too. Um, yeah, it was great times. But I always had my laptop with me, right? Cause like I was always I was always sure because I was just like hungry. Like I just kept making beats. That's all I cared about, right? So like I would bring that fucker with me at the hotel. I cannot wait. Like I'm trying to work on this damn album. Like I don't give a fuck. Like I'm probably gonna have to. I'm used to like recording in my bedroom because that's what I've been doing most of the time. I can't wait to go to like hotels and just like make a little setup and just, and just start making music. Like seriously, like I've been waiting to make an album for a long time. How many years? Uh, when was the first concept? Was it Cruel Winter? Fuck, I'm trying to like remember some like old ideas I had. But like I had no, that wasn't the first one. That wasn't the first one. That wasn't the first one. I don't remember them. They might be on my phone. But yeah, I had so many different like concepts for like albums and all these different types of things. I think since like 2018, no 2017, because 2017 I tried reaching out to like labels and stuff. I'm glad that I'm so grateful no one signed me. I'm so grateful no one signed me. I'm so grateful no one signed me. I'm so grateful you guys didn't see it in me and no one signed me. Holy fuck. Cause like I wasn't in my right mind, right? Because I was still trying to figure things out, and I wanted to just and like I was still seeing that as like a like I was still like in like this mode of where like I thought it was like an illusion. I never thought that like I would actually be doing this. I never thought this would be real. I never thought this would actually work out. So like I was just more like, oh yeah, sure, yeah, just put it out there. Like I didn't really think this shit would happen. So now that I know that it's happening, I'm grateful I'm not with a label because I could not be with no fuck. I cannot do it. I can't do it. I cannot do it. It would be terrible. It would be a fucking hell show. It would not be good. It would not be good. It just would not be good. Like I just yeah I'm in it there. But yeah I'm just grateful because like I really wanna bring I don't know, like I feel like mainstream artists make the best. I mean, ew, what the fuck did I just say? I feel like underground artists make like the best music. Like they're so like underrated and like I don't know. A lot of them like can't even make the fucking music they want to make, and then like a lot of them make like music based on what like they think they should make or what like I like underground because it's just a bunch of people either being themselves or being I don't know, or just being or being inspired to be themselves. I don't know. There's a lot of experimentation. There's a lot of copycat fuck shit going on too. But hey, it's art and it's still music. So hey, but yeah, it's art. And it's cool. So I don't know. I just always really liked underground shit, and like I vouch for like Emi underground art. So I mean, Lil B, Lil B, you're fucking annoying, man. Lil B anno- bro, Lil B, bro. Like, how many conversations have we had? I don't know. I don't think you remember them. Like, the first time I interacted with you on the interwebs was like 2013. Yeah, it was when you released fucking what was it? What was the oh 05 fuck 'em. Oh 05 fuck 'em, bro. I was excited. Shit. I was like, yo, this is my Christmas gift. Lil B just shot the 100 plus tape. Bro, I was listening to all that shit like bro, it was like crack to me, bro. That's it was so good. But oh yeah, and you like retweeted me and you like liked my post or something that day. I was so excited. I think I was in like oh that was 2013. Oh, I was a sophomore. Oh yeah, I was a sophomore that year. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Yeah, but I don't know. Bro, you be like trying to like, yo, you wanna buy a feet? No, bro, he be on like some like really high, mighty like spirit. No, he's chill as fuck. He says the scenes in there. I don't know. Lil B, we have to have conversations about our DM exchanges one day because they're interesting. But I hope you're doing well, man. Like the music you've been making. I'm gonna be real because I'm honest. Even as a fan, like I don't know, like I don't really like when you do your own production. Like it doesn't sound right to me when you do your own production. Like not to knock you as a producer, but like it just doesn't sound as like soulful. So like I feel like it's more. I feel like it do you better to practice more and to I feel like a dick, but I gotta keep it real because I keep it real myself. If I didn't keep it real myself, I don't think anyone would be listening to this right now. But Yeah, I don't know. I lost my train of thought. Okay, Alpha Lil B. Yeah, I don't know. I made several projects and yeah, and shout out to Underground, shout out Lil B because he helped me so with his music. So yeah, and yeah, he was just a great guy. um, but yeah, 2017, like for my 20th birthday, I dropped Royal Garden, and that project was really dope to me because like it was the first project I really put together like as like an actual like thing, like cohesive thing, piece of art. So like I thought it was pretty cool. Like it was still to this day my biggest accomplishment to me, putting out my first like big like my first like project. So like put together like not non-assistance demo was like just thrown together. It wasn't really, it was just demos. Pretty much all my projects have been demos, but like I don't really I only classify like, I mean I guess there technically are demos. The most demo like one is like Boys Don't Cry because that was just like thrown together. like like I didn't have time for that shit. But 2017, yeah, I'm all over the place. um yeah, 2017 I dropped Royal Garden and that shit was fire. Um yeah, it was just fire. Like I got a lot of things off my chest with that project. I talked about a lot of things that was bothering me, some forms of getting out of like that adolescence period of time and like I don't know. You sound like the like out of all my projects, the like Royal Garden sounds the most like delinquent. Like I was like by the time I was like that age, I was like really like off that shit. By the time and I moved too, so like I was off that shit. I was like, okay, bro, like nice guy Kamari, and then you could tell like in like I feel like Boys Don't Cry kind of sounds like the opposite of that. Like it sounds more like yeah, it sounds more like I don't want to say like simpy, but like it like I don't know. You could kind of hear that like I don't know. Like I don't really have a backbone as much as I used to. Cause like when I moved out here, well not out here. When I moved out in PA, I was always trying to be nice. So like I got walked on a lot because like I was trying to be nice, and like I also like didn't want to like cause problems or anything like that. So like it reflects more of kind of like my mindset and everything back then. So yeah. In 2018, I dropped Dragon Force. And then after 2018, Boys Don't Cry. And then after that, I dropped Boys Don't Cry 2019. Yeah. And then I dropped Non-Assistant Love 2021. Non-Assistant Love was just like a demo. It really was. Like I was like I stopped recording music back in like making music in like 2020. I took a break because like I was like not in a good state at that time. Yeah, I was not in the greatest of states at that time. So I wasn't really working on music for a while. And then like later that year I dropped like UFO and Summer and I started making more music. And then I was like, all right, I'm gonna make an album. I want to work on the album. I'm gonna work on the demos for the album, and the album's gonna be pretty much a follow up to Boys Don't Cry, but it would be a better version of it. Because I didn't really put my all into Boys Don't Cry, because yeah, I was like working all the time, and I was like at school all the time, full time school, full time work, and I was doing music. Like you can tell, like I just wasn't focused on it completely. Like my mind was just split between all these different worlds, and I wasn't even like I was really self conscious about the music at that time. Anyway, 2019, I think. Yeah, I was like, yeah, this is not working out. I don't know why I'm doing music. Would never work out for me. Like you need to rethink what you're doing. That's that was my mindset at one point at that year. Um, yeah, it was pretty bad. But yeah. So I was thinking of 2020. I was thinking about "They Cry Sometimes." That's going to be the album, my first album. But pretty much, that "Nonsense in Love." It was just like demos I made for the concept of the album, but like it didn't fit it. So I was like, none of these songs fit it. I don't think I'm gonna do anything with it. I was like, I haven't dropped music in a while, 2 years, and I haven't really even liked that last project. So I might as well just put these songs out. So I put that out, and that was um, supposed to be, demos for they don't they cry sometimes. But yeah, I really like those songs. Um, the quality and everything is really cool to me because as my art, like as I just progress and keep progressing, I think it's really interesting because you could just hear the growth. So I think that's really interesting to me. That's something I didn't like at first because like I'm a perfectionist. But then when I started looking at the art of things behind it, I was like, oh, this is actually pretty cool. I actually like it more like this rather than it being perfect. Because it shouldn't be perfect. Nothing should be perfect, you know? Um, so I started looking more into the beauty of it. Um, and a lot of songs, they sound really, I don't know, the quality, like my voice doesn't really sound that great to me, but like I kind of like it because like I don't know, it just sounds interesting to me. Yeah, I think Non-Assistant Love is a pretty interesting project. Um, it's pretty much about like it's pretty much more about heartbreak. It has like a lot of the elements from like my previous projects. Like I always was drawn to like kind of like rock in ways, like certain rock songs and rock sounds. But like I didn't have like a I didn't know how to play guitar or anything like that. So like I would always try to like manipulate sounds from like things I hear and like kind of like make it more like kind of hard and like not necessarily hard, but like to fit like the kind of like rock music I like hard shit. I like hard like rock shit. I like that shit. That shit it gets me going. I like it. I like anything, but like I always just really like that sound, and I really like bass. Like I like loud bass bass. Like that shit's fire to me. I always was in love with like bass guitars as well. Like that bass is just my favorite instrument. So to get the emotions out, I kind of made some like hard shit and just like loud shit. To express like frustration and stuff like that. Yeah, that was like really prevalent in Boys Don't Cry. Boys Don't Cry was not the greatest piece of art, collection of art, but It was really like I feel like it was really different from like a lot of things that you hear. So like I like to listen to it from time to time because it's just different. Like I don't really hear anything else similar to it. So it's interesting to me. When I listen to my own music, I'm still trying to like process it. But yeah, I like to go back and listen to these songs. All I know is I cannot wait to perform. I'm so excited to perform. Yeah, I've been wanting to perform for such a long time, but uh, yeah, it didn't work out. So hopefully I get to perform soon because I've been waiting to perform for such a long time. Oh my gosh, it looks so fun, dude. The stage to me, this looks like a playground. You just like have fun and just jump around and like move and you have music on. But it looks like a playground to me. That's what it really looks like. Honestly looks like a playground. Like it just looks so fun. Like it just the stage is like so cool. Yeah. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm grateful for everything. Grateful. Kiss my feet. But yeah, I'm grateful. I'm happy. I'm blessed. Um um I'm so grateful for like all like the fans I had that like kind of held me down at times and like all the supportive people who try to like get me to like focus on my music and to believe in it more. Like I'm so grateful for you people. Lauren, I'm grateful for you, Lauren. Thank you so much for the love and the support for the music. I really appreciate you. Yeah, I really appreciate you. You're a sweetheart. Yeah, Lauren. But yeah, I'm so grateful for everything and just excited. I can't wait to make this album. Like, cause I never made like a like none of like my music frustrates me listening to it because like none of it sounds how I want it to sound. Cause I never got to be in the studio. I never got to do anything. I'm still I'm still undiscovered. Like no one knows that even exists yet. I just been doing everything on my own. Just like everything, just like straight out the mud type shit. I just been going at my own pace. So yeah. um. So yeah. Let me see. Do I have any messages for you guys? Any words of advice that I need to give to you guys? Cause I love passing. I love helping everyone out and like passing knowledge to people. Cause I like to see everyone succeed. Everyone be happy. Everyone be everyone deserves to be as great as they want to be. Everyone deserves to be happy and all these things. So I always just help you know anyone, just like just give them advice and all these types of things because that's what people did for me. Like if it wasn't for other people helping me and giving me advice and all these types of things, I wouldn't be who I am. Like it's always been someone that like always was in my ear, and that's the reason. And if it wasn't for those people, I'll probably be on a bad path. To be completely honest, because everyone who like whispered in my ear like something like like some good things and like showed love, um and showed me like every time someone did that it was like showing me that there's hope, to kind of live the life that I always had in my head, but it just wasn't accessible like that. But yeah, I always had people that showed me hope, like whether it was friends showing me a side of life that I didn't know existed at times, or like just like some like stranger telling me something that like was against what someone else may have told me, but it was what I needed to hear, and it's something that made me happy. I don't know. I'm just grateful for people who just you know just always show love to me. Like, so I always try to do that for others. Like, I always try to make sure everyone knows what they need to know to handle situations that they're in. Um, because if you know something, if you know knowledge, like why not pass it along the way. Help someone out. You know, like we all want to be happy and succeed in our own right. So I think it's important to do that. So yeah, I like helping people. I love it. It's something that I just love doing. Even when I started making this like music stuff, like I always wanted to be part of a group. I always wanted to have artists to work with. I was always thinking about ideas like covers, and I'm not covers like ghosts, not ghosts, skeletons and all different types of things that like I wanted to like have. Like I always wanted to be like I always just wanted to put artists on. I always wanted to put artists on. I always wanted to work with artists, produce for artists, write for artists, create for artists, like do anything. If you want to have a mission or a plan or whatever, let's bring that shit to life. Like I always wanted to be someone like that. I was always the one who wanted to be like the leader in the background type shit and just get everyone else and to see everyone else just blossom and me just having fun because I'm in my element. I get to do what I want to do. I love making music. Music is my fucking life. So like I never had the confidence to believe that I was able to do that myself. I always wanted to do it for everyone else, and plus like it's a bonus for me because like I get to hear good music, so I like that shit. So I always never really thought too much of myself. I always thought for others instead of myself. So it took me a while to realize that, but even still to this day, like I really want to, even if I don't get a group or anything like that, I always want to put people on, and it's great for music too. And the music world needs that. Music world needs more, good music, but like a lot of those artists are, um, hidden, and a lot of people who had opportunities to put artists on didn't do it. So I don't know. It's annoying to me because like I like good music, and yeah, I don't know what the fuck the radio be playing sometimes. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if it's even music, so it's noise. Sorry. Yeah, but yeah. What was I saying? Bro, I just be spitting. Like, I just talk. Like, yeah. I don't be knowing what I be saying. I just be talking. But, oh yeah, yeah. Collabing is just amazing. So, like, I hope I have the chance to collab with some artists. Hopefully, other artists are interested. I could be an ass when it comes to, like, because in this world, like, when it comes to the world of music, unfortunately you guys have it bad. I'm so sorry for you guys, but you guys have it bad because like this is my passion, right? So I'm gonna be more of an asshole and more like expressive and stuff like that within this world because this music is it's my world. It's where my emotions reside, and it's where I'm really passionate at. Like especially when it comes to like things I work on. So especially if it's mine. I'm very hands on or what I don't know. I'm really like particular with certain things. So yeah, when I'm trying to achieve what I'm trying to achieve, yeah, it's um a lot of shit goes into it. Man, I'm really proud of the artists from Jersey, like doing their thing. Yo, I did not know Charlie Puth was from Jersey. I didn't know. I didn't know he was from Jersey. I didn't know. I didn't know SZA was from Jersey. I'm like, what the hell? When I learned that, I'm like, from Jersey? That's sick, man. Yeah, I appreciate that. Coi Leray doing her thing. I really like Coi Leray, man. Like her music's pretty cool. And I love her like mentality. Like she has a really strong mentality on her. Um, yeah, I fuck with her. I like how she just doesn't give a fuck. Like that shit, that shit's sick to me. And yeah, I didn't fuck with her at first. I'm not gonna lie, cause when I saw her on Instagram, like I didn't. Nah, I did fuck with her, but then I stopped fucking with her for a while when she started getting like popular or whatever. Cause like I was always on Instagram and I'll see her and she'll just be like just like doing like wild and out. So like I thought she was just like one of those wild and out girls. Yeah, I'm like that. I do judge at first, and I'm like, because I get turned off because so many people disappoint me. So I'll give them a chance, like give so many people a chance, and then it's like, what the fuck am I looking at? And then by the time it's always by the time I'm like, okay, I don't want it. I'm like, I'm good. There's always someone that I end up fucking with. That shit's annoying, but yeah, I fuck with her like, especially after like that Breakfast Club interview. Like I got to like learn a little bit more about her. It's cool. Yeah, I wish her success. People getting on her for like first week sales. I don't think that stuff really matters. Like it's just like short term, like you know, beats or whatever to make people feel better about themselves and what they like and shit like that. Insecurity shit. At the end of the day, like what about like when people talk about Kendrick's album was the shit, man. It really was. It was a great album. But oh yeah, its first week sales were like not good or something, but like I don't know. I don't think it really matters. In my opinion, I don't really think it matters. I mean, like, unless she's trying to chase that or whatever, or money or whatever. But for me, I don't think it really matters. It's not like the first week sales is the only thing that matters. You know, it's more about the lifetime sales, if anything, and you know, and if anything, just be grateful for what you have. You're not always gonna get big and hit it big every time. So it's important to just be grateful for what you have. Um, I'm gonna upload this with no edits. I'm just gonna yeah, you guys can just watch me be awkward and forget shit. So yeah, I'm not gonna have any edits on this. So whatever I do happens. Man, yo, I made a like a little canister of like oil, like CBD oil. Man, I put that like in a shit ton of like I had this and I filled it up with gummies, like a whole bunch of gummies, and I put it in there. Oh, there's one gummy left. Oh fuck, it's a Sour Patch Kid. Hey, alright. Oh, it's really oily. That's gross. Yeah, that was pretty cool, but it was so greasy because like I just put like the oil in there. It tastes like pizza. That shit, it was greasy as fuck. But yeah. What else do I want to talk about? I don't know. I'm just so grateful for this even to happen. Like I never expected for this to happen. So like I hope you guys understand to really believe in yourself and understand you can do anything in this life. You really can. Like you just have to believe in it. Be so be sincere. You know, show love. Be yourself. Yeah. I lose train of thought so much. Like it's bad. Like I'm just always losing train of thought because like I think it happens when like I'm thinking about a lot of different things at one time. Yeah, that's what happens. Cause I have so much I want to say, but and talk about, but like I'm like scatterbrained. I'm not organized. I'm not organized, man. I am not organized, man. Thoughts not organized. My bed's not made. Probably drive my grandma crazy. Yeah. Yeah. Like, it's kind of loud, but yeah. Um, what have I been doing lately? I know I haven't really been doing much. Um, pretty much I just been practicing and training for all of this shit. But yeah, I just been like practicing and just training and just like getting my mental, getting my noodle, together and just processing everything and processing that my life is literally about to change like drastically in like any minute now, and just processing that and like kind of freaking out right now and going through those parts, going through like going through the emotions already, so that like when I'm there, like I'm good, you know what I mean? Like still going through like the final like emotions and stuff like that. Like it's crazy, it's surreal. It really is surreal. Especially when you never believe that this would happen for you. And the past 2 years I had, like they were terrible, very terrible. In 2020, like I didn't even want to even be here anymore. I was like, man, this is it. I'm out. Like check. And I was like talking to my mom about this like a couple days ago, and I was like, fuck. Imagine if I really did leave like 2020. Like we had Pete past 2020, 2017, fucking X past 2018, and fucking Juice past 2019, and then Mac to 2018. Like that would be bad, because I would have passed before anyone even got to know who I am. That would have been pretty fucked. But I'm glad that I got my noodles straight. And I'm grateful I went through that depression, man, because that depression woke me up and it just made me realize so much. So I'm grateful for that. But yeah, and I feel good because like, man, the mental health like in entertainment as a whole is just not where it needs to be. So like, I'm grateful that like I went through I just faced all of it head on, so I could just get through it fast and just understand everything, and just also I don't like anything to control me, so I just had to just go head on with my demons and just fucking slay all them bitches. Uh, that shit don't bother me no more. So like it's cool because like now I get to like kind of help others, who's going through their own battles when I went through those battles as well, but I figured it out. I'm still, going through the awkward stages of life, like readjusting. So, is it regional? I never really had a social life, so yeah. I mean, like, I had like glimpses of social lives. I had like some gold in my face, and I go back for it. I'm like, oh shit, where's the gold at? Niggas ran off with the gold. I don't know, but yeah. Yeah, I had some social friends, but it was never too long. But yeah. What else do I want to talk about? Uh, I don't really know. I've just been, I don't know. I'm still proud. Like I said, I'm still processing like all this shit. But I'm just so excited to finally like meet people who like I resonate with and that understands me and I can understand them and that remind me more of myself. I feel like I've been a big fish in a small pond for 24 years. It was not fun. Um, because I'm claustrophobic. It's too small for me. And I don't like being the only. bass, because I'm only a bass. I'm not that big. Probably a tuna. Tunas get pretty fucking big. I'm probably a goldfish. I'm a guppy. I'm a little anchovy. I'm a little anchovy. No, I'm a little shrimp. Shrimp. No, I'm algae. I'm just out. Nah, algae spreads though. I don't know. I'm a pebble of sand. I'm not that significant. But yeah. I lost my train of thought again. Um, that's Japanese hip hop, and it's the shit. So yeah. Oh yeah. No, I'm not even gonna talk about that. I ain't gonna talk about that. Y'all ain't got that. What else do I want to talk about? I don't know. I don't know y'all niggas, bro. We all strangers. I'm a stranger. Um, yeah. I like anime. Oh yeah, let's talk about some anime. I like anime if you like anime. I like Mario Kart if you like Mario Kart. I love me some Pokemon if you like Pokemon. Maple. Nah, I don't trust people no more. I don't trust people. I was about to say, yo, if you play Maple Story, if you tell me you play Maple Story, I'll be like, okay, nah. If you told me you play, no, bro, I don't even know if I should even spill because, bro, I don't want people fucking it up. If you really know your shit about Maple Story, bro, I don't know. I don't know if anyone knows that shit, but yeah, that's some Korean shit. Um, that was my childhood. I played the fuck out of that game. Um, Anime. Love me some anime. That's how like I use anime to like kind of have like a understandings of everything. Like that's how like I just like process things and like I'm really drawn to like psychology and like human behavior and just like all that kind of stuff. So like I like to study that shit. Like I just like to study like the psyche, and I find anime to be a really interesting example, especially since a lot of the characters I can like see myself in because they have like similar situations that I have. So yeah, I think it's fucking sick. Yeah, that's why I love anime and video games. Yeah, yeah, video games have the best music. I want you guys to know that video games have the best music. Video games, like, dude, I remember when I was like a child playing video games, I would like literally just play video games just for the music. I think I'm pretty sure I used to just play video games for the music because like a lot of games I sucked at. I was always like casual. I was never really good at it. Yeah, I think I really like Melee for the music. I had Melee like 5 times. I kept getting it. Yo, I loved so I loved fucking um Wind Waker because of the music. That shit was fire. Music was fucking sick. I love that music. It was awesome. Um, yeah. What else do I want to talk about? I don't know. I'm playing Pokemon right now. Um, Brilliant Shine, Brilliant Diamond, Brilliant Diamond. Yeah, Brilliant Diamond. And yeah. Oh my gosh, when Scarlet and like whatever the fuck the other game, Violet, maybe Violet, something I don't know. When those games come out, oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so nerdy and goofy and shit. But like, I don't know if I could play him because like I'm very disciplined. So like, I need to make in order like Breath of the Wild 2 or whatever the fuck that game is coming out next year. But in order for me to play that shit, I have to do my best this year, and then I get that shit. Hell yeah! I can't wait to play that shit. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm visualizing it right now. Dude, I remember when I first played the when I played the first one when it came out. Oh my gosh, I was so I was lost in that game for months. Yeah, that game was just so fun to me. So like I don't know, I always get excited when I play a new Zelda game. So yeah, that I like that stuff. Yeah, I know I'm like there's so many different sides of me. Like I don't know, sometimes I'm like goofy, Sometimes I'm like a child. Sometimes I'm like a man. Sometimes I'm like soft and everything. And then 1 second I'm like, yeah. But yeah, man, I really miss making skits. That stuff was fun as hell. But I don't know. Maybe I might make a movie one day. I don't know if that's my I don't know if that's for me though. Who knows? Um, I don't know. I need people to talk to me. I don't really know what the fuck to talk about. Cause I'm not good at talking about myself. But yeah, you got an hour. Enjoy it. Love you. Peace. Yeah.